Hi everyone, this is Steve Johnson, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can upload a Microsoft Word file, or really any type of file that you have on your computer, into your Google Drive. So the first thing you want to do is log into drive.google.com, put in your username and password, and you'll see something that looks like this. I am currently in my Google Drive. What I want to do is, let me minimize that. I want to take this file, which is kind of like, I'm on an Acer, but this is basically a Microsoft Word document. And I want to get this file on my computer into my Google Drive. So a couple different ways I can do this. The first thing I can do is I can minimize or make this web browser smaller. And by doing that, you have to first click on this button to make it smaller. And this button is very similar on other browsers as well. These options to close out the web browser, to minimize it all the way, or to make it smaller might be on this side of the web browser too, depending on what you're using and what computer you're on. But basically, I made it smaller. I'm going to drag this over a bit. So I just click on the top, and I can, as you can see, I can drag a web browser around by clicking on it with my mouse. And then all I need to do is take this file, click on it, drag it over. As you can see, when I do that, it says incoming, drop your files to instantly upload them to Drive, let go. And down in the bottom right-hand corner, right here, you can see that uploads are completed. And you can see that my file called This Is a Test has downloaded. Now, one other thing to keep in mind, This Is a Test, the file, changed. Right here, it's not a Google document. But when I put it into my Google Drive, it became a Google document. And that is the reason for this. Let me show you really fast. Is if you go to Settings, the Settings icon, click on that, and then click on Settings, there's this box, and it says Convert Uploaded Files to Google Docs Editor Format. If this is checked, that means that anything you drag in that can be converted to the Google version of it will be converted. So, for example, Microsoft Word document will turn into a Google document. A PowerPoint will turn into a Google slideshow. So definitely click this box if you want things to convert. If you want to use your Google Drive just to save Microsoft Word documents or save PowerPoints, make sure this is unchecked. That means when you click and drag those files in, they will remain a Microsoft Word document or a PowerPoint. One other thing that you want to keep in mind is that when you drag the file into your Google Drive, the file on your computer remains the same. So if I make any changes to it in my Google Drive right here, it won't affect any of the changes on the original file that's still on your computer. Okay, that's it for now. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.